All right. It's like whenever I start a Q&A on this channel, this is the way that it starts. It feels like that anyways. I just finished up doing the accounting for Q1 of my business, and it feels good. It's going well, and there's going to be more sort of like vlog style kind of videos here, but I sort of like just want to maintain this channel with a little bit of sprinkling of Q&A, so that kind of good stuff. If you don't know by now, my Q&As usually on Instagram. I have actually dragged down my use of Instagram a whole lot. It's been good. I might make a video on that, but I have already made some videos about that. I'll probably hold off for a little bit longer, but let's start the Q&A. Where do I have the Q&A? There we go. Oh, righty then. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Are you working on an Inspire 3 and Ronin 4D movie? Both yes and no. Hey Peter. Hey, aka S4KJ. Nice to meet you. How's your less scrolling network on social media going? Is it helping you? Yes, it's helping me a whole lot. I feel like now that I haven't been using Instagram for quite some time, it has been making me way more productive, and the only social media that I'm currently using is YouTube Analytics. And one of the biggest gripes that I had with Instagram was that I always wanted to see what everyone else was doing. When are you coming back to Italy? I would love to come back to Italy. Do you have any allergies in spring? Oh dear Lord, I'm one of the absolute worst pollen allergics there is. But I have some good medication that I start to use in time, and with that, I can survive. What is your most expensive filmmaking gear? I'm gonna say the Inspire 3. 3 tips for someone who is thinking to start his own YouTube channel for vlogging and videography content. I think the first thing, have fun. Second thing, make sure you do it for the right reasons. Third thing, stay consistent. What is your best video editing software? Come on, Final Cut Pro. Genuinely, how is Peter doing? Peter is doing very well, thank you. I'm not as visible on YouTube or Instagram anymore, but I'm doing very well. What are you the most excited for? As of right now, I'm the most excited to move out of this studio. It might sound strange, but I feel like this chapter is sort of like coming to a close, and I want to finish this off strongly. But right now we have all the building permits that is needed to build a house and the garage and my new studio. So that is what I'm looking forward to actually move this studio into the new garage with new things and a new setup and a completely, you know, start from scratch with everything organized and that kind of stuff. What is your favorite whiskey brand? Ooh. I gotta say Aberlour. It's like it never fails. Miss your vlogs, man. Hope you and the fam are doing okay. Miss you too. And I'm hyped on getting back to the vlogs. How do you stay happy? I always try to see life from a positive angle, even when it's going against me. Sometimes it might seem like I'm, you know, negative whenever I'm making a YouTube video, but that is usually not the case. It's more like sharing just the thought process that is going on in my head. But I think one of the biggest things that you can do if you feel like you're not a happy person is trying to see everything that you're experiencing as a way of learning things. If you stumble and break your lens on your camera, shit happens. Just keep going, because you can't do anything about the past anyway. So you just got to take that experience and learn from it, and then try to see it from the best possible angle that you can. It's hard. I think it's also very important to know that staying positive is going to require a whole lot more energy than being negative. Would you like to have more children? Oh, this is a tough question. I'm gonna say both yes and no to that. Yes, because I love Alex and I would love for him to have a younger sister or brother. No, because Alex was a pain in the ass. It was the worst first year with a kid that I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Have you ever tried one-wheeling? No. I'd probably die. What do you do when you're in a creative slump? I don't do anything, honestly. I just try to do something else. Just do something that you think is fun, and then hopefully you're gonna get out of it. Do you like Canon or Sony more? Come on. Would you ever move to a different country? During the winter, I could definitely see myself move to a different country, but all in all, I like Sweden. I like the opportunities that I've been given and social securities, all that stuff, especially for my kid and me and Amanda. So it is hard. Is bald beautiful? Yeah, I definitely think it is. Do you have any updates on Prime Gear? Oof, I am so so incredibly close to something that I will show you soon. Are you gonna film the build-up of your new home and studio? You bet! I'm gonna document everything that I can. Do you have multiple camera bags with you when you're going to shoots, or pack what's needed every time? Honestly, I only have one camera bag. I try to pack down whatever I need whenever I go to the shoot. Do you miss the Ram? Yes. That was a fun car. How do you manage constant exposure changes while vlogging? Just crank the shutter or adjust the ISO. That's it. Have you ever thought about doing a journal? I feel like it's a good first step to doing vlogs. Not really. I feel like whenever I make my vlogs, that is my journal. And I feel like whenever I'm recording myself, I can express myself in a way better way than when I'm writing. Because I tried doing journaling, I think it was 1.5 years ago, and it felt strange because I have a very hard time getting my thoughts down to the paper. But whenever I'm recording this, I find it very easy to talk to the camera. Okay, thank you so much for the question. Really hope that you are as hyped as I am for some more vlogs. And I know there's been a lot of different Q&As here on the channel lately, but there will be more. There will be more, and I am hyped for it. Now, I'm just gonna have a cola. See you again.